Heads up. Cena's got Roman up. Attitude adjustment.
Down goes Reigns. Cena looking to muscle up Roman. Attitude adjustment.
Reigns is hurt. Tribal Chief has been dropped.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How?
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anoa'i, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with like so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of like what he's done for this business and like who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in a pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the center from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
And over the top into a rough landing. Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Oh, he got him there.
Got them off their feet here.
Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat. Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firmly behind the Hulkster. Hogan is relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from all of them.
But Yokozuna is completely focused. Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it.
Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Not even a near fall there.
And Hogan gets stonewalled.
Oh no, he is in a bad way. Well, he got busted wide open by that attack.
You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired.
And not to mention that this time, Hogan has Jimmy Hart in the opposite corner. The Mouth of the South is keeping a close eye on Mr. Fuji to ensure this one stays fair.
A right to the gut.
Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The wind-up, and the pitch. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan's claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring.
The incredible Hulk Hogan sets up his opponent, but manages to reverse it.
He's finally able to slow down all those incoming attacks.
But Yokozuna's
into the pin, title on the line.
Oh!
Getting the shoulder up before 2.
He's still in this. Escaped that in a hurry. Right across the face.
Waistlock applied, but their opponent manages to fight out with a series of punches.
Can we talk about Yokozuna's meteoric rise in WWE? He's accomplished quite a lot in a short amount of time.
Just look at the man's track record at major events. He made his premium event debut with a quick win at Survivor Series, won the Royal Rumble in dominant fashion, and then captured the WWE title in the main event of WrestleMania.
But that momentum ground to a halt after Mr. Fuji's ill-timed challenge ended Yokozuna's title reign after mere minutes. Yokozuna needs to get back on top with a win here tonight.
His body is taking a lot of the punishment.
This is not good for the Hulk.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
Hulk Hogan. Oh, he's about to Hulk up. Hogan back on his feet. Here comes Hulk Hogan. What are you going to do? 3 punches. Hogan going to send his opponent across the ring. Big boot. Leg drop. Shoulders down to retain. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505 pounds at WrestleMania to 550 tonight. But it's not taking away any of his surprising stamina or uncanny agility.
He dodges out of danger.
Snapper could set something else up.
Yokozuna on the move.
A big leg drop by Yoko.
Yokozuna demonstrating hit cover. New champ incoming.
He kicks out at 2.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. That might have just sealed the deal on us having a new champ.
Here's the pin. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
That was a matter of a fraction of a second.
And Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
The challenger might have it.
Yoko says this one's over.
Hope you like pancakes. We might see a new champion crown.
2 count.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout has new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as
Paul E. Dangerously.
and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Alpha, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Be prepared, Steiner brothers. We're gonna give you a pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right. WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners performed at a near-perfect level that day, able to find every reversal and in the chaos emerge victorious. We are asking you to fix that, stop them in their tracks, and get the Head Shrinkers that WrestleMania victory you and I both know they deserve. But if you're not careful, you're going to find yourself reliving the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
What? Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right, a big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Gut kick.
Nothing fancy there.
Oh! And that will slow Rick for the moment.
Samu making an example of his opponent. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the head shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities.
Makes the cover. Gets the shoulder up and one.
That's still a quick kick out at this point. Ooh! The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers. Launching.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that.
Steiner's caught with a reversal.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Well, that'll do some serious damage. And a kick.
Oh, man.
Strikes with a kick.
Uh-oh. Just tossed their opponent.
And all that Steiner muscle did it no good there.
Yeah, a very motivated Fatu in front of us.
Sits down with a driver.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is.
Oh, nice. Schoolboy from behind.
Cover!
He forces a break before the count of two.
He's not even close to being done yet.
What a way to get out of that one. Fired hard into the corner. It crashes to the mat.
Oh, what a jumping headbutt. Oof.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at this raw power.
Gut-wrench suplex.
No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
He has to be in a world of hurt here.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
Oh, the reversal by Steiner. Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well. Oh, what a clothesline.
He goes for the cover. Fending off a 2 count there.
Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon. And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, uncorked a big punch.
Getting him in place, but for what? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Oh, and he manages to reverse.
Kneecap goes right into the face to halt the attack.
Steiner absolutely not backing down.
Referee continues the count.
Not much time left here.
He beats the count. Barely.
Scott gets waylaid.
Scott tied that one.
Frankensteiner.
Following it up with the cover. Sliding out of danger there. Oof.
What a knockout punch! Oh, man.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Shoulder right to the midsection.
Oh, took the opening to kick them right in the face. Dominating shoulder tackle. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. So much damage inflicted.
What a counter!
Up handle slam. That should be it.
Fatu took some crucial damage there.
Steiner putting those amateur instincts to good use.
He just flipped the script there.
Forearm to the jaw. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Gets cracked by the overhand. What a wind-up. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold.
And Scott saw it coming. Nice takedown. He tags out. Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
Belly to belly. Vicious.
Boom, going for the cover. He might just have it.
He's able to beat a 2 count.
That's smart, taking the one to catch your breath.
Oh, my God. Tags in here. Brought down with a DDT.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
And just when he needed it most, he got the tag.
Instead, what a German suplex. A pin. We have a pin.
Fights the shoulder up in one.
There is no quit in this man tonight. Uh-oh.
An elbow will break that up.
And now placed in the corner.
Tags into the match. Tag.
The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is on his side. All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free.
Escapes, and a chop block takes him down.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. Digging deep for a kick out.
Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Ooh, stinging kick. Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
Ooh! Fatu hoping that this is the end. He got the shoulder up in time.
This is where great cardio makes all the difference, helping you stay alive deep into the match.
Bam! The head shrinkers and the Steiners are engaged in an epic battle.
Both teams making the Roman gladiators proud.
Clothesline! So effective.
Tagged into the action.
Driven down.
Coming in off the tag. Boom.
Oh! Punishing power slam. Ooh! Stiff kick. Boom! Pin, shoulders down. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Somehow, some way, he is still
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
And a clothesline.
On the top rope now.
This is risky. This is dangerous. From the top.
Two combats out of that.
Elbow drop. Boom.
Pin. This might be the end of Steiner's night. Kicks out before the 2 count.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Oh, ouch!
Wicked forearm. Did you hear that thud? He's able to counter that.
And that shot just busted him open. Blood flowing now.
Vicious headbutt.
Oh, my goodness!
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Have you ever seen a human being tossed like that?
He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out. Gets out of it with a well-placed knee to the face. And the Head Shrinkers get the win.